All right, on another note tonight, just a reminder of the bias in the media all across the country. So we know that CNN and MS Now are biased. We know the Washington Post is completely in the bag for Democrats. But what most people don't realize is that this problem exists all over the country, in cities and towns everywhere, from local news to local newspapers. Here's just one example. The Boston Globe, the biggest newspaper in New England, biggest newspaper across a 6-state region where Donald Trump got almost 40% of the vote. The Boston Globe has no problem hiding their anti-Trump bias in plain sight on a daily basis. Here's an example. Boston Mayor Michelle Wu cutting down a Christmas tree, pretty standard, right? Not at the Boston Globe. Here's the quote. At a time when the federal regime is making life more difficult for residents in Boston and our neighbors in Canada, the people of Boston support our Canadian friends. The federal regime. Could you ever imagine the Boston Globe writing something like that when Joe Biden was president? Here's another example. A sculpture of President Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, much like the political controversy surrounding their relationship, refuses to die. And there's the little dancing, prancing sculpture. No mention of Bill Clinton and Jeffrey Epstein, just Donald Trump. Bill Clinton had Jeffrey Epstein at the White House 17 times. What do you think they were doing? Seriously. No mention of that. And people all over New England read that paper on a daily basis, and the message is clear. It's subtle, but it's clear. Trump, regime, Trump, Epstein, Trump bad. And it's like that all over the country. And it's easy to spot if you know that it's there.
Information. Truth. Is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.